A very good day to all traders and viewers. My name is Rian. I'm the founder of Forex 100 Academy Private Limited. Today's session is proudly brought to you by Forex 100 Academy Private Limited, and today's session is also sponsored. We are the preferred education provider of Alp Social, who is also the World Free Financial Social Network. Alright, so head over to open an account over here and follow us on Alp Social, which is www.alpsocial.com/forex100.academy, because this weekend we're going to start something new. If you'd like to come on board with us, the first month we are going to give you free access to our trade ideas, and you will receive additional of 9 videos analysis. Apart from the 3 free analysis that we share on every Monday, you'll receive the 9 videos on the weekend. Alright, it will be posted in only Alp Social, and later on we will upload to YouTube on the later date as well. So we will be posting on the premium content over here. Nothing was set right now. I'm going to do some configuration, testing and whatsoever before we share it. Alright, so head on and have an account over there, and click the special link, the $1 to opt in for a 2 weeks trial. Then every month there on will be 297 USD a month. Alright, so head on and have an account there. And let's hit straight to business. Alright, so today we are going to go through all 12 currency analysis with just 1 hour. So let's us have a look. Right now the time is 6:12 p.m. Singapore time, or plus 8 GMT. We aim to complete by 7:12. Alright, Euro dollar is on its bearish movement. It's a bearish channel, moving downwards. Hit down the forward chart. Let's have a look. Forward chart, we see this W signal, which actually gives MNW a signal for us to think whether there is a harmonic pattern setup. Head down the 1 hour chart. This is what I have over here. We may even have something setting up as well on the 1 hour chart. Alright, so back to the daily chart. I'll share with you my analysis. On the daily chart, yes, over here is a downtrend channel. Head down to 4 hour, you'll see a bearish godly pattern that completes at 1.1288. It's a price that I'm looking for a shorting opportunity. Okay, so over here on 1 hour chart, there is a smaller sell zone for an opportunity to head in for a short as well. So right now the signal is on, meaning to say that if you find any opportunity to short, you may do so based off your rules. Alright, so on the 1 hour chart, let us take a look. Over here, do we have anything? On the 4 hour, back to the 4 hour, nothing much. Alright, so at this price, at this point, it is a consideration for you to head on for a short if you are a structure based trader. And likewise, being a harmonic pattern trader, I'll check the high price and stuff like that. So I'll just do a quick sketch. There are a couple of rules on this, so I'm basically doing a shortcut right now, and I pretty much believe that there is a bullish godly pattern over here for counter trend traders. So it's still too early right now, and I'm looking to buy somewhere at this price. Okay. Yep. So this is the setup that I'm looking at, and let's see how these roll up. So let me quickly add an alert over here, and EU H1, and this is a godly pattern counter trend trade. Alright, so having the first liner shortcut, when I receive it, on my notification, I'll see what I can do over there. Alright, so let us head down to pound dollar. Pound dollar on the daily chart. Over here is an uptrend movement. Then the market failed to break and close above the high price over here. It went up, but it did not break above and close above. So what happened is the market started to head down, created a low and a retracement. So based off structure over here, there is a shorting opportunity. Definitely you can wait for a retracement back to this structure, a double top, short it all the way down. That's one of the way. Head down to the 4-hour chart, we can see the new high is created at this price. Alright, so it does I think this is not a shark pattern. Later we can double check. It should disqualify it. Alright, head down to 1 hour. This is what I have over here. Back to the daily chart, I'll share with you my analysis. Over here there is a bullish shark, which personally I don't think that this may even form up. That will require a huge drop, but who knows, right? There is a consolidation. I like to remind myself on that. It's a pennant or a descending triangle, depending how you plot it. Market has the first drop. So right now my focus is looking for a shorting opportunity. Alright, so to the 4-hour chart over here, let me just check this leg first. Oh wow, it could be a bullish shark pattern over here. For counter trend trader, there is a opportunity for you to long. Alright, so once your eyes are pretty tuned to the fixed level, you may look into patterns even faster because you are tuned to it. Alright, so this is the setup that I have spotted. Well done. Alright, so a sharp pattern over here, X to A to B, B to C, CD completion at X leg. But personally, this pattern is invalid for me. Some of the traders have these rules of 3 bar difference, so this only took 1 bar, 2 bar, that means 2 candle to hit the next point. To me, it is not a valid pattern on my filter. However, I do know that other traders do not care about these rules, so it is still valid for them. Good for you. So I'll just ignore this pattern. Just take note a potential buy opportunity at the A leg of this bearish bearish crab pattern. Alright, if this rule doesn't apply to you, it's a great level of support. You can look into it. For myself, I'm aware of this structure and movement. So what I need at the point is a double bottom, okay, for me to get involved in this trade. Alright. So let me head down to 1 hour chart. Alright, so on the 1 hour chart, what I have plotted is a potential buy zone for myself. Alright, and on this 1 hour chart there is another pattern. Alright, so why do we have so many patterns right now? Because market has overextended and right now is moving into a consolidation. Alright, therefore we do see patterns pop up here and there, and of course it's a great opportunity for us to look into. Alright, so it's always important not to assume, but to really check your pattern every day. And some of my traders, they are very smart. They did once in the morning, Singapore time, 9 AM, then afternoon they do once, and evening they do one more time, and with that it pretty much covered the entire market. So there is a opportunity for a buying opportunity over here. So let me just head on to the pound dollar. We do have a students group, so at Facebook. Alright, so over here we have Forex 100 Academy. So at this is our page. Alright, and under groups, you may actually apply to join us. To join us, you just have to answer 3 simple questions on the Trade Others discussion. Alright, and Trade Others graduates. Alright, so at this price, at this chat room, I'll be sharing some of the thoughts that I have in trading, as well as our, let's share it in the harmonic sharing room. Alright. H1. Alright. So pound dollar, that H1 having a bullish bad sell up. Please check for buying opportunity. Alright, so these are the things that we share with the groups, so they will have these what you call a alert, and sometimes we encourage them to look for the trade itself. Alright, so over here many of times traders or people that like to join, if they choose not to answer any questions, I will pretty much ignore. Unless they are our students, then we'll approve definitely. That is to avoid spammers. Alright, so over here we have a lot of groups, so what I'll do, I'll just post it on announcement. Alright, and let them go figure out while we continue our analysis. Alright, so for those of you who have popped in to our this session, great for you, because you know that it's going to happen. Alright, so but because of this bearish movement, bearish, pause, bearish, so I will pretty much wait for confirmation before I engage this trade. No hurry on that. Alright, and if you are a structured trader like myself, you can pretty much think out of the box as well. It's really up to your trade plan. Alright, but this bearish movement got me very uncomfortable. So the more uncomfortable I am, the more confirmation I need. I may need even a engulfing candle, bullish engulfing, before I engage along. Alright, so that's for pound dollar, looking for buying opportunity over here. So let me just change to some other color so I come back and type the report later. So let us head down to dollar yen. Dollar yen on the daily chart, market movement, consolidation, hit the previous resistance, then it came down, right? Back into the previous support very soon. Head down to 4-hour chart. This is what I have. Very strong bearish movement. So it's about to break the 110. Take note. Head down to 1-hour chart. This is what I have as well. On the 1-hour chart, it tested and it break below and closed below the 110 early on. Then it has an engulfing going up, but the market said no, get down. So the market has moved downwards. Head back to daily chart. I'll share with my analysis. This is the sell zone. I'm looking for shorting opportunity. Alright, head down to the 4-hour chart. If you have seen clearly, it touches my sell zone before it moved down. How great is that? Alright, so we are just a couple of pips away from engaging this counter trend move, a bullish shark pattern. As the market was over as 10, I do see that an opportunity of a pullback. So let's see if I got it right. If not, it's fine. Because on this trade, I have already shared with my community. So if you are looking for those what you call a regulated or double check or by traders like us to find analysis for you, I do know that some of you know how to trade patterns, but most importantly is which are the valid one that the trainers or the full-time traders are looking at. Sorry. So I'm looking to, I actually set a buy limit. Alright, so actually I look to set a buy limit at 109.91. Alright, and my stop loss is 109.42. That will give me a 49 pip stops. Target 111.09. Amazing 118 pips. So it's 2-1 ratio, better than 2-1 ratio. And my target 2 is 112.06. So if you ask me if you're going to hit target 2 or not that sure. But I do see there potential of reversal and allow me to closing up my stop loss. Alright, so to lessen my stop loss and stuff like that, so I have placed a pending order for that. Alright, so back to our daily chart over here. I did place a pending order over here. So for the fun of it, why not, right? So over here is my buy limit. So just set a buy limit over here. So let's just play with this. Alright, so there's a stop loss and there's a take profit. So let us just set in the first stop loss, 10942. Alright, then I have my take profit, 11109. Paste, and limit order price I'm looking at 10942, 10991. Alright, so just set it over here. Let's see if it works. Okay, place. Great. Alright, and this is something that I always find that is interesting. I think previously when I try on trading view, I cannot set two separate targets. Even I try to engage a different order, it will average out. So let us have a try, shall we? So buy limit, it's a limit order. Alright, so just paste it in. Stop loss and target profit. Alright, so stop loss, so great. Alright, so I do afraid that, take a look over here, the price it might average out. So that's one thing that I actually don't quite like. And let's see if this does move. Yeah, so take profit over here. Okay, oh, they have changed. Alright, so well done. Right now we can set two different targets. For the fun of it, this is paper trade. Of course, I did enter on a live account on my end. So let's see how this move. Alright, how this trade get on and stuff like that. Pretty interesting. Yeah. Alright, so this is dollar yen, and 1 hour there's nothing much for me, seriously. Alright, so you did see that the market did actually touch, tap and go. So just hope that it doesn't miss this trade. If not, I'll be quite upset. Down to the next pair, which is euro yen. Euro yen on the daily chart, market came down, then go into consolidation, head down to 4-hour chart. Alright, on the 4-hour chart, extended downwards, bearish movement for sure. Head down the 1-hour chart, go into consolidation. So there are two ways you are potentially looking at it. The market triple bottom over here, came down, bottom with RSI divergence. Alright, or you can really like market came down, went to consolidation, bearish flag, extended downwards. Alright, back to the daily chart. While I'll share with you my analysis. This was the sell zone I'm looking at. I think it's a bit too far right now, having compared with the market, but just leave it there first. Head down to the 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart over here, support point resistance. Alright, and this is my shark pattern, looking for a shorting opportunity at 1250 trade. Head down to 1-hour chart. Nothing for me right now, because if the market is going to break downwards, where will it most likely going to? Even I hit back to daily chart, we move into an area of a long shadow, so it could be any price over here. Alright, because there's do not have a firm structure at this price. So you see, not a very firm structure. So definitely on as a counter trend trader, even born as a counter trend trader, I'm not looking for a buying opportunity. I'm not looking for a shorting opportunity over here for trend extension. I'm more looking for a buying opportunity upwards. So if these work for you, great. you have one of the most fantastic reward is to risk ratio. Can take a look. I may even engage this trade later. Alright, over here. Okay, so the first target you can consider is 1, 2, 3, 42. The next level over here 1, 2, 3, 91, and the next level 1, 2, 4, 26. So you may ask Rain why you don't go and buy all the way up to the shark pattern, because you are counter trend trading. Yeah, so a shark pattern is only a shark pattern only when it reach the D price. Okay, so I do really consider to buy this up, because first, I'm not going to short it all the way down. Second, we have a triple bottom, although I don't quite like trading triple bottom, but we have a RSI divergence over here. Alright, so it's a 1 hour chart, so let's hope by 7 I can engage this trade. Let's see this, how this candle will close. If it close something like this, like a long shadow or a doji right now, I'll buy it all the way up. Alright, to target 1 and target 2. Okay, so that's that. More motivation to end this within an hour. So let me just change this before I forget. Alright, so let us head down to the Pound Yen. Pound Yen on the daily chart, we can see the market has extended upwards. Then it has this sideways movement. Market did break and close below the low. Definitely on the daily chart, you can see how if this candle close at this price, because right now it's still a moving candle. Yeah, so head to the 4 hour chart. The market has extended downwards. Great, there's a spike over here. All right, market gap seldom happens, but it does when it does. All right, 1 hour chart. Back to the daily chart. All right, very simple analysis. A support level, I'm still looking for buying up, because this does look like an opportunity or extended down upwards. I will see how this goes, as long as it doesn't break 14105. If it break 14105, then no trade for me. Alright, head down to 4 hour chart, nothing much, and 1 hour chart, nothing much for myself. Alright, so that's that. Head down to the next pair. New Zealand Yen on the daily chart. Okay, market movement back to the previous low. Counter trend trader can take note to the 4 hour chart. This is what I have, and 1 hour chart. You can definitely wait for a double bottom if that suits you. Back to the daily chart. Nothing much, just a simple sell zone. No trade for me on this trade. Alright, so it's actually very simple. If you see a red sign, that means maybe one trading opportunity, trading ideas. If you see the color is not red, that means something is cooking. It's either more than one trading opportunity, or I have already engaged the trade. Alright, on the daily chart, market has such movement. Alright, on the daily chart, there is a potential trading opportunity over here. 4 hour chart, the market has retested the previous low. Let's see if it break and close below the low price over here, but even with that, there's a long shadow. Head down to 1 hour. This is what I have. Back to the daily chart. Very simple analysis. A double bottom on the 4 hour setup, 4 hour chart setup. For a buying opportunity, final take profit level 0.6719. Alright, so engulfing candle is needed for this pattern. So the candle have to close at 6601. So let me just do these signs. New Zealand dollar, page 4. Alright, double bottom, engulf. So it really save a lot of time. Once the market has touched this price, I wait for the close and stuff like that. If TradingView can do this, and I can choose it by closing candle, that means when a candle close at this price, that would be perfect. So hoping for the upgrade towards that. Yeah, so let us move down to Australian dollar. So Australian dollar on the daily chart, nothing much for myself. Alright, so this long shadow kind of spoiled it. You know, you are looking for a counter trend move, but it just doesn't fit that well. On the 4 hour chart, it does really look like a sharp pattern setup coming up. and this is on the 1 hour. Back to the daily chart. Alright, hi guys. Alright, so you may share who you are, because if you are not friends on Facebook, I will not know if you have joined us. Alright, so to the 4 hour, I'll share with you my analysis. Wow. Alright, so first up, we have a sharp pattern over here. Alright, and this is back into the sell zone, and head down to the 1 hour, there is a bullish back pattern. Alright, so there are two approaches. You are looking for buying opportunity, there's an opportunity over here. Alright, so H1, H1 back pattern. Alright, and this is a counter trend trade. Okay, so over here pattern has set the alert already. So that's my Australian dollar. Great. Hit down to Australia CAD. Market move up, came down, then go into retracement to the 4 hour chart. Breaking of low, first sign of potential bearish move, or rather the market has really go bearish. Alright, this was the previous movement. Break, break. To the 1 hour chart. Alright. Alright, so back to the daily chart, I'll share with you my analysis. On my analysis on the daily chart, there is a garlic pattern. Don't quite like this kind of formation, just one candle sweep down by having this long tail touching the price at this B point, and you track up right away. Not my favorite, but it's still a pattern, yeah. So waiting for a buying opportunity at the extended low. Not for my partner Boon Hui. He will not trade such godly. So on my end, with this kind of patterns, I'll wait for more confirmation before I engage a trade. Head down to 4 hour chart. This is what I have. On the 4 hour chart, you can see that this is my 1 hour price sell zone. Okay, so back to 1 hour chart, if you may see, is a very nice test of support, a double bottom, then the market shoot all the way up. This is due to the interest rate yesterday, yeah. So great if you caught it. If not, no worries, just wait for the next trade. So this can be X, A, B, C not yet born, and you have your D price. Alright, that's Australia. Canada, I'm looking for a selling opportunity, more of that. Alright, so let us move down to the last 3 pairs. So if you do have any questions, so feel free to put it in. If not, we will close the session in 3 pairs time. Wonderful, it's just 30 minutes and we are almost done. So do let us know if you liked a pace like this, because we do receive some feedbacks that want us to go a bit faster. And the first session I did about 2 hours thereabout. Some enjoy it, you know. So far all the positive feedbacks, yeah. When I do it fast, in terms of my analysis, people love it. Long, 2 hours, chit chat a bit, you guys love it as well. You guys are just amazing, yeah. Alright, so on the daily chart, on dollar CAD, we can see the market has uptrend movement, a retracement back to this price, so it does give a hint of a potential harmonic pattern as well. Over here is also a potential sharp pattern as well. Alright, so if your eyes can't spot it, do more practice, more chart time, it helps. 4 hour chart, this is what I have. Market came up, came down, retracement, another pattern in this area. But for this formation, I'm more looking not for harmonic pattern unless it's break the low price over here. If not, I'm not even looking at it. I'm looking for a extension upwards. Alright, a series of higher low. Alright, to the 1 hour chart, this is what I have. Alright, so I'm pretty much waiting for breakout trades. So my analysis over here, there is a pattern at this price. Let's see what is a potential pattern here. It's a potential godly. Alright, on the daily chart for this trade. And let's see if this is valid. Yep, it is. So there is as well a shark pattern within this movement, somewhere over here I believe. 1.3604. So that's that. Alright, head to the 4-hour chart. So as I'm looking for a buying opportunity, there are two buying opportunities for me, depend on your X. If your X is at this price, the buy zone on the H4 chart, the market will break the buy zone and go into the next buy zone, which is the butterfly pattern. Or if this is your X, then you have a bat pattern that come very close to the butterfly. Alright, so either a bat or butterfly trader, you will have this opportunity. But as for myself, I pretty much believe that this harmonic pattern will not even be born because of this movement, or it is possible. If you look closely, yep, it's a pattern. Alright, let's see how this move. Alright, so couple of developments. You can spend some time to think about this, how you're going to engage this trade. That makes trading pretty much enjoyable, isn't it? So it's so fun. There are so many dynamics to it. You can use reward is to risk, you can use your history with the trades, your understanding of this movement. Alright, so very aggressive traders and you believe this is a pattern, you can pretty much, some traders may short it down, but personally I'll pretty much wait for this price over here. So let me see, I can add some alert on the trend line. Can. So if they have this function on the normal setting, that will be even better. Alright. You see H4 long pennant. Alright, so let's see how this work out, and yep, interesting alert. Alright, so to the 1 hour chart. There's a RSI divergence, but it never went super overboard. If not, I may get very interesting to actually hit it for trade. Let's see how this candle work out. Yeah, this is not a double top for me because you see this supposedly double top. This level was the previous resistance. So when the candle came down and touches the previous resistance, is a retest of resistance and support, is not a double top for me. Alright, so myself, I'm very particular on such difference. It does matter to me a lot because I trade double bottom, double top as well, and I'm quite strict with the rules of double top and double bottom. Alright, back to the daily chart. Moving to the last two pairs, Canada yen. Over here, market came down, went up, went to consolidation. To the 4 hour chart, this is also a very interesting setup. Market gap and move downwards. To the 1 hour chart, this is what I have over here. Alright, so to the daily chart, I'll share my analysis. Alright, so on my analysis, there is a shark pattern forming up on the 4 hour, very extended shark. Alright, to some it may already close to invalid, so this is a flip of a coin. So for this setup, I did also share with my subscriber. Alright, because some of them, they do attend the entire harmonic pattern trading, so they are able to spot these as well. So the shark formation completed. Alright, here I've shared. Alright, So what did I mention? I'm talking about having a bullish engulfing candle to engage this trade on 4-hour chart. Although it's a wonderful reward is the risk, I don't see it happening because at least half of the camp of the harmonic pattern trader, they are invalid. They might find this invalid sharp. But why do I still put it in the list? Not because I'm desperate looking for a trade. It's because if you look a bit far enough, alright, this level came back to the previous support. And if you look left, there are support over here as well. Alright, so if I draw a line across, support, resistance. So just focus on the support line, the blue line over here. You can see that many of times the market touched and tested this level. Can you see that? Very, very important level. Alright, so that's why I am still giving it a shot. But having said that, I'm confidential, I'm conservative as well in this trade. I have to wait for a candle to break above and close above the previous high. Before I will engage this trade. Alright, very, very strictly. And because it's a 4-hour chart, alright, it's a 4-hour chart, I may even wait till tomorrow to decide. It might be 9 AM in the morning before I decide if I'm going to engage this trade. Okay, so very, very interesting. On the 1 hour, you will see a RSI divergence over here. I already spotted it. A good thing true, if you are very into divergence, you may really have opportunity to engage the trade aggressively. Alright, high risk trade for this, definitely, although your returns is very good. Alright, 62 pips of risk, 127 pips of profits, 233, fantastic. But look at the difference. I'm risking 49 pips for here is 62 pips. So definitely I prefer dollar yen. Alright, so at this area, that's why on dollar yen I am not. Oh my god, there are so many planes today. Alright, so these are the fighter jets. Usually I don't have commercial planes flying at my area. Let us just wait for a while. Alright, so that goes the F-15. Alright, so over here on Canada yen, you can see that the reward is the risk is about the same, but I risk about 10 over pips lesser on dollar yen, and dollar yen is more well supported. CAD yen is more extended, you know, so it's really your choice if you want to engage this trade. Yeah, so I leave it up to you traders. Alright, so I'll be posting to my groups as well later on. Okay, it will be very interesting interaction. So if you love this kind of lovely, very close group sharings and stuff like that, just drop us a note. We're happy to point you in direction. There are more and more traders nowadays trading their harmonic pattern the right way. We have been working very hard and to ensure that everyone learn the right stuff. So all of you can benefit from it. And of course, if you are very sharp, you might even see that there is a shark pattern over here, a very sharp pattern over here as well. So let us just deal with this first and see how the market move, and from there we will analyze the movement. All right, great, you love that. All right, great extension downwards. Okay, so that is Canada yen. Moving to the last pair, pound Aussie. On the daily chart, we can see that the market has break and close above, did not break and close above the high, well resisted on the daily chart, then it started to move downwards. Oh no. Alright, so hit on the 4-hour chart, market has overextend, then have a bit of correction back to the previous support. To the 1-hour chart, let's take a look. Back to the support, series of lower high. People might be looking to trade a shorting opportunity once the market break below and close below 1.8571. I do see a potential of moving downwards, at least a 50 pips move, 8525. Alright, so to the daily chart, I'll share with you my analysis. So there was a bearish deep godly pattern, alright, that completed here. Market did extend upwards but did not hit the stop loss. If you are still in the trade at the time, you did not shift your stops to entry. After the market moved downwards, great for you, it has reached the first target. So as you guys know that other than a harmonic pattern trader, I start off as a structure trader. Some people describe it as price action and naked trading, you know. So I pretty much read structure. You look at this candle, it did not break above and close above the high, so I plot a resistance line over here. So if I'm looking for a shorting opportunity, it is possible, so I have to wait for a retest for a shorting opportunity over here. Alright, and most likely I'll have a RSI divergence with such a movement. Alright, so it is a potential selling opportunity, so I'm going to add alert on the horizontal line. D1 resistance. Alright, definitely give a very good reward is the risk ratio, because I'm going to just use ATR. I can short it all the way down to this price. Crazy movement, but it is possible for a juggernaut pair like pound Aussie. To the 4-hour chart, nothing much for me. Like I say, it came to this level of support and resistance. So what I'm going to do is to plot one line over here, and let's play a bit with this. Alright, so since we are waiting for it to break, alert once per bar close, that would be nice. Alright, so 79, 78, you will consider add alert once per bar close. So if I put a question mark, which means I will consider. Alright, so let's see how this work out. Yeah, let's double check. Let's put 69. Great. Low price. Low price was 68, so we put it 67. Yeah. Six, 7. No worries, I will just redo it. Let's do this here. Oops. Okay, so head down to 1 hour chart. Yes, pretty much waiting for a break below, close below, then looking for shorting opportunity. With this alert, it may just help me to look for a shorting opportunity. So pretty much that's all I have for you. So for people that has just joined us, wow, the crowd just spiked. Head on to this Help Social, because later I'll be posting a link over here for the $1 opt-in. At this post, I will create a PayPal link. So you opt in, you pay $1. You'll be with us for 2 weeks. I'll be sharing these trading ideas with you. Alright, so we are testing on the live chat over here. And on top of that, you will receive, today we did 12 currency pair analysis. So Help Social said that we did a great job, asking if we can do a analysis on a weekend. So Monday you can use it, and of course Wednesday some of the midweek market analysis we can even go through it. So you will get to receive the premium content that will post the video. Nowhere else you receive it until it was pretty much moved or whatsoever. Then we'll post it on YouTube. Alright, that is to give our members this advantage. So I'm testing to do some posting over here and see how's the outcome and stuff like that. Alright, so I will be creating some chat rooms. Later I'll play with this Help Social a bit. So head on and open an account at Help Social for free. Then opt in at the what's new. Later you will see a PayPal over here, a special deal that we're going to do for just you. Alright, so if you love a session like this, and if you are looking at, hey Rain, I'm in Singapore, you are in Singapore, are you doing anything for the locals? Of course we do. Do head on to our this Eventbrite. Okay, over here I will be sharing the link. This upcoming tomorrow, in fact, we are doing a live session in Singapore, and head on and register. We are quite having a full house right now, but we still can fit a few more last few seats for you if you are looking at a joining us and stuff like that. So yeah, so let me just play with this a bit and see if I can bring up the, let's see if this works. Yeah, so join us. You'll receive an ebook on our end. Well, I'll drop you an email. Ebook is written by Bung Hui over here. Alright, very good in writing. Alright, so we'll be sharing you some ebook information before the entire session. You can have a read before attending the session as well. The thumbnail just didn't appear. Let's see if it came out. If not, it's fine. Join us tomorrow, alright, at 7 p.m. Okay, so recently we are pretty much being invited by brokers that actually extend from banks and stuff like that to ask us to help them for overseas markets. I do see ourselves will be traveling quite a far bit. If you find that you want to learn this proper and learn how to trade and stuff like that, just hop on, receive an ebook, and I'll see you tomorrow. Till then, remember always plan your trade and trade your plan, and I will see you very soon. See you.